Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, we finally here. CanBo Greens with Dineen and Dontae.
What up, what up, what up?
Hey, man. Hey, we like to apologize for yesterday. We had some family obligations to handle. So hey, forgive us, but hey, we here. That's all that matters. Hey, let's get at it.
Let's get it, let's get it. So what's up, everybody? My name is Dineen Guthrie. For those who don't know me, Clean Neen, here from Toronto, Canada, but here down in the South with my man, Dontae. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hey, first thing of the day is we're going to do on our episodes. We're going to have a section called the Shoutouts. The Shoutouts is where we're going to be talking to and promoting small business and the people that we affiliate with on a day-to-day basis that we feel like need to get that free promotion, need to get that free advertisement so we can get that shine as well. Hey, it's like I say, it's money for everybody. So starting today, the first people I want to shout out, first and foremost, is the Liberty County Chambers of Commerce. Those people have been very supportive in the growing of the business, getting us together, helping me with marketing my business, helping me networking. So I definitely want to show them love and appreciation. You can check them out on Facebook at Liberty Chambers. Once again, Liberty Chambers at Facebook. You can definitely check them out there. I appreciate everything they've done with it for me. Second one is a great sister of mine, beautiful queen, very hardworking woman, Rasheba McGowan. She's the CEO and founder of Lady Boss McGowan. She is a representative for a marketing company in Atlanta, Georgia. Her objective is to help individuals boss up in the travel industry. They also have the opportunity to own their own business and to learn more about secrets to earn, save, travel, and experience. Hey, you can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. You can contact this queen on Lady Boss McGowan, all one word, dot you can book, all one word, dot me. We're going to also put this on the notes at the bottom on YouTube, so you ain't got to worry about writing all this down right now. All this information is going to be on the notes below the video. Also, next up is Joe May. He is the CEO of Magic City Farms in Birmingham, Alabama. He's a hemp farmer who also sells CBD products. You can find him on Facebook at Magic City Farms, as well as on Instagram at Magic City Hemp, all one word. Great guy. I talk to him all the time. He got his head on his shoulders. He knows how to handle business as well. Like I said, even though I do CBD, I'm always going to market other people as well because, hey, it's all about a team. As well as I'm going to throw one more at it and I'm going to hand it back to my man, Dineen. It's going to be Miss Gail Wallace. She runs her own paparazzi in town in Florida. So for my people in Florida, definitely check her out. You can love and check out the jewelry that she presents. You can find her on Facebook under Gail Wallace. Also, her consultant number is 355-854 if you go under the paparazzi. Hey, now I'm going to turn it to my man, Dineen.
Cool deal. So next up, man, we are about to shout out Brian Miller. He has a business called Mastery ID Academy, which assists with mentoring, life plan, and financial strategies. So you can look him up on Facebook under his name, Brian Miller, or under imarketlive.com. And his ID number is 156-1570. So definitely check him out. Next, we're going to shout out the brother Fabian Blake. He's one of the sharpest business minds I know, but he runs a dealership for ADT out in this area. So if you're in Georgia and you're looking for home security, he's the one to call. And he'll definitely hook you up and tell him Dineen sent you, okay? And last but not least, we got Faith. Now, Faith, I have to show y'all these shirts, man, because she made some dope shirts.
Check it out.
Yeah. So she's the CEO of Rebuild Savannah. What she does is connect businesses, Black-owned businesses. We have to use our resources to help each other out. So she does a great job with that. She also does business planning. So if you're looking to start a business, you definitely want to reach out to her. Cool deal, man. Cool deal. So that's pretty much our shout outs.
Hey, no, it's not. No, it's not enough. My man over here being modest. He being modest.
Okay.
He also got stuff he needs to shout out. He's also a man of many tools. So I do want you to also recognize things that you do on the outside as well.
For sure. I appreciate that. Well, for me, I'm into real estate. I own a few real estate properties, and I also help people who are interested in going into real estate, want to do something for us flipping or rent and own and be a landlord if you like stuff like that. I could definitely I'm definitely the man to call, and we could do some business there. So yeah, I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm a man of many talents, so we do business. Got to.
Hey, that's definitely. Now we're going to get at it now. The next thing we're going to be discussing is the intro of the show. So with that, I'm going to turn that over back to my man, Dineen. He's going to just give you a good, quick highlight of what we're doing.
So the name of the show was CanBo Greens, okay? And it's just a flashy way of saying cannabis. So for the purpose of the show, we just want to educate people on pretty much the cannabis industry as far as CBD is concerned. And so for me, I'm new to the industry, new to the whole concept. And so I asked Dontae to kind of fill us all in on what's going on with it. I see CBD stores popping up all over the place. You know, and me, naturally, I'm skeptic. I'm like, man, what's really going on here? You know what I mean? And so I see it in the gas stations and all over. And from what I'm hearing, it's really supposed to help your mind and body, you know, as far as helping with anxiety and different illnesses. But as far as that, again, I'm skeptic. I really don't know too much about it. So my man's going to explain and go into detail about CBD. We're going to talk a little bit more about his flagship product and about his company that he started through CBD. So yes, Dontae, man, fill us in, man. First, let us know what the name of your company, what's going on with it. Tell us about CBD afterwards, if you don't mind.
All right, definitely. With this to be said, Mindless Maturity pretty much started back way about 5 to 10 years ago when I was actually in college. Mindless Maturity was originally going to be started as a publishing company. I actually wrote poetry and I wrote many books behind it. After a while, started saying, well, nah, there's more I want to do besides just write books. And I wanted to find something else. So I put all that on hold for a while because I felt like that project is something that I was going to do in a later time. So I put that on back burner, went to the military, did some other things, lived some more life. And after that, now I've gotten to a good place to where after I finished my master's degree, I'm like, hey, I've got all the tools, I got all the resources, I got all the knowledge to run my own business. Let's go. So I brought back the name Mindless Maturity. I'm like, hey, this fits exactly in the agenda I wanted to do when it comes to running a business and the type of business I want to run, which was dealing with CBD products. It fit perfect in the mindset of why I created the name Mindless Maturity. Okay. Mindless Maturity was developed by the name of, when I thought mindless, I thought out of the box. How do you think out of the box? So I never wanted to do anything in the structure of doing anything black and white. I want to go past the thought process of what everybody else is telling me. Maturity becomes within the development and the journey of where I've gotten from thinking outside the box. We're coming up with different solutions and different options in my life. It helped me mature by thinking out the box and not doing what everybody else is doing, but doing what I want to do in the way that I want to do it. Mindless Maturity. That's why if you notice on my hat, I branded it on my hat as well. Not only we got the shirts as well, I put the question mark that answers the questions, and the crown is the master of the questions that you ask. So that's where Mindless Maturity comes from.
Okay, I like that, man. I like that. It gives some sharp background on what you do there. So who are some of the players, some of the members of the team that you're working with there? Okay,
well, of course, Dontae Bala. Of course, my man here, Dineen. We also got my man Pate, Cray. We got another guy that's going to be doing marketing named Kelvin Fuller Jr. We got my man in Bama, Marcus Nelson. We got our quality cook that deals with the edibles. I'm going to show y'all that soon. My lady, Zay Huff. And then we got my man that's going to be dealing in my show called Gooch in it, my man Demario Gooch. You will be catching them shows soon. Them shows going to be dropping soon. Then we have other players too. We got a lot of people that we're going to be dealing with. I want to actually introduce y'all them visually. So in the next few couple of episodes, y'all going to have other people on my team that we're running with that I haven't named that's going to pop in, introduce themselves, and discuss things as well. So just follow up and be ready for that to happen as well. We're going to expand. We already got people that's interested, and we're definitely going to grow.
Cool deal, man. Well, again, like you said, over the next couple episodes, man, we're excited to meet the whole players and just get a full overview of what you got going on with the company. But just give us a little bit more background. Like what is the mission? What's your overall mission with this company?
All right, the mission and the motto that I want to follow when it comes to Mindless Maturity is healing people with a new insight. And that falls with the whole Mindless Maturity thing. Everything that we always thought was good, found out in time was actually bad. And a lot of things that I thought was bad, I'm learning to find out that it was good. You know what I'm saying? It's true. Like there's a lot of stuff. It's crazy. I give you the perfect example. Let's take poison ivy. As a kid, we always was told, don't touch that. Don't touch that. That's bad. That's bad.
Hold on. So you telling me I can touch poison ivy? Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily. What I'm saying is it's ingredients and stuff that is used for poison ivy that actually helps you way more than it will hurt you.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know that. All we know is the surface inside the box thinking bad, where that kind of stuff, if you use it the right way, actually will save your life.
Okay. So let's talk about CBD, man. Let's talk about this flower. What exactly is hemp? What are we dealing with when we say this particular flower, this particular plant? What are we dealing with there?
All right, we'll start from the beginning, chopping up on the nomenclature, the different groups, the kingdoms and stuff like that when it comes to hemp. Hemp literally came from Cannabaceae, which is a small flower of flowering plants that included around 170 species. Cannabaceae. Okay. This family contained trees, erect herbs, and twining herbs. So there's 3 different types of that. Cannabis on our end, which is a genus, is within the erected herbs. So when we think cannabis, you gotta also think about the kingdom, which is Cannabaceae.
Okay.
So within that tree of cannabis, cannabis is also we call the first name of it. Just like my name is Dontae, then I have a last name. And guess what the last name for our particular product is called? It's called cannabis. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have 3 major species, but we're going to only cover pretty much one. You have what you call indigo, which indigo is really is the marijuana end, where a lot of people always get it confused when it comes to CBD. For some reason, we get it confused with what's the word? They get confused marijuana and THC and CBD and hemp all in the same bracket, and it's not true. So
are they like sister plants, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's like the brothers, sisters, and you have cousins. Because you have what you call a hybrid of the product. So it's like, for instance, you have a hybrid, you have indigo, and then you have sativa. Sativa is pretty much where you're dealing with our product, which is the CBD hemp products. With sativa, cannabis sativa, which is the last name for cannabis, has their loose leaf branches. That's why if you notice the difference between a marijuana branch and a sativa branch, which is not an indigo, if you notice the leaves is looser and it's very flowery, you can easily break it off so easily to actually use it. It's a whole lot easier to deal with. So that's how you can kind of tell the difference between indigo and sativa. Is the size of the tree, the size of the branches, and the way that when you break it off or you want to grind it, you don't really have to grind hemp. You can actually break it off and roll it and wrap it and smoke it, or however you want to do. It's easier to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah. And also this is just a fun fact, nothing really serious, but all this stuff comes from Eastern Asia. And also, it's easier for this stuff versus marijuana. Hemp is really good in warm tropical climates. That's why it's so great in Jamaica. That's why they do so well, because the climate there is perfect.
So now let me ask you a little bit more about some of the products that you're going to be dealing with, some of the products that you have to offer. Tell us about some of the flowers. I guess this is your flagship product, right? This is the main product that you carry?
Right. Here we go.
Okay. What's that called? Star Trek?
Yeah, this is my Star Trek.
Tell me about that one, man.
Well,
how'd you come up with the names for these anyways?
All right. Well, I mean, it's like this. For one, I tried all my products. So I'm never going to sell to somebody that I haven't done myself. Okay. So I tried all the products. And when I tried Star Trek, which is the calm, makes you calm, it did. I literally didn't care what my kids did or said. I'm like, hey, all right, I just deal with y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the mode.
So you was just relaxed, calm,
I was just real calm, cool, nothing stressed me out. Like, the world didn't even really stress me all that much. It was like, oh, okay, cool. All right, what's next? So when it came to Star Trek, that's what it did. It took me away from the world. I was in another world. When it came to Cloud 9 relaxes you. People say, oh, what's the difference between relax and calm? Relax and calm is, relax would put you to sleep. Calm would just make you chill you out. But Cloud 9 literally made you feel like you were sleeping on a cloud. Like it just takes you to a very chill, relaxed state of mind. The shiny, it gives you energy. And it really does. I normally smoke shiny if I gotta be up that night doing some paperwork or writing some stuff down. I'd really deal with the shiny. So if you pull in the all-nighter, you pull out the shiny. Pull out the shiny off the all-nighters. Okay. You gotta pull the shiny out for the all-nighter. It actually does give you the energy you need. And I verified that. Also, the final one was Southern Comfort. Southern Comfort is relief. The reason why I call it Southern Comfort, because every time I got home, I took my shoes off and my feet was killing me, and I smoked it. It made me feel like I was back home. Really? You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that gave me a verification. I'm at home now. You know what I'm saying? So Southern Comfort just really make you remember that, hey, whatever pain you had, hey, is there. Okay. And it gave me that. It's like a great support. And I ain't gonna lie, I was smoking it. It put me there. Like, hey, I got something to back me up.
Now, some people say like I guess the THC or the weed would do the same thing. What's the major differences between THC and CBD that we're dealing with here?
All right, THC and CBD, there's a very big difference that a lot of people don't understand. THC is the feel of something, to where that's why when you smoke it, it actually makes you it kind of makes you numb. You know what I'm saying? Trippy, it makes you would, right? Yeah. To where you really, it's hard to comprehend a lot of things, because you just, CBD don't put you to that place. You literally can still comprehend and do things on your day-to-day basis without losing any kind of concentration in what you're doing. So people gotta understand, that's why you have different temperance for CBD, where you have myrcene, which is found in mango. You have stuff like limonene, which is found in citrus fruits. You have other temperance like humulene that is found in basil and cloves. And then you have caryophyllene, which is found in peppers and cinnamon. Okay. So a lot of these temperance that you actually put in your hemps to actually do things, they actually are coming from other organic fruits and vegetables and things. So the bottom line is, this stuff is good for you, because majority, everything that's coming from natural resources anyway.
So, and from my understanding, I guess you don't get that whole psychoactive trip that you would get from THC, right? Is that right?
Correct. It's not going to give you those type of side effects that's going to make you riskful or at risk of anybody's life. You are going to be still at a stable mind.
Oh, okay. And as far as like for my people that maybe have smoked or have a problem, passing a drug test or anything like that, I guess does it have that same amount of whatever they look for, in drug tests? Like, do they have that same THC level or whatever they're looking for?
Yeah, no, the content is different. That's what makes it different when it comes to sativa and indigo. Sativa don't have that much high content of the THC, where indigo, when it's up to a certain level, you're classified as indigo. Okay. Indigo is the marijuana portion. Okay. So when you're certifying, when the FDA certifies, which my product is all FDA certified, when they certify your stuff as this, as certified as this, then that's what you got to understand and do. You got to be able to know where you're selling from and make sure your stuff is certified. That's why anything you get from me is going to be certified as CBD. It's not going to be THC to where it's illegal and you fail a drug test. It's not happening.
Okay. Because I know that's one thing for me, being in the truck driving industry, or just I may have those issues. I know a lot of people that I know, probably don't smoke anything because of that. This is probably something that I could introduce them to.
Definitely.
Cool deal. Well, man, I hear you got a sample for us, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We're gonna do that. I'll be honest with you. I see you got a couple of things, man. I know we're gonna talk a little bit more about it on the next episode. But what are some things we can look forward to from you and I guess in the coming future?
Hey, we got the brownies. Matter of fact, you can get these right now. It's a nice chunk size of a brownie CBD product, very potent. I've tried it. Partners have tried it. We done sold a few. So understand, everything we doing, we ain't giving y'all nothing that we haven't tried and certified it. It's some good product. We'll be talking more about this next episode on how these things are extracted and the different ways of extracting CBD out of the hemp itself, which is the flower that's seen here, which we're going to smoke for the end of this session. This is how we're going to do every session. At the end, we're going to smoke the product to show to y'all that, hey, we're not just selling it, but we live it.
Cool deal. Hey. Well, before we do that, let us know where we could pick this up. If they want to buy your product, how could they get it? How could they get in contact with you? Let them know.
All right, you can get in contact with us on mindlessmaturity.com. Also, you can check us out on Facebook at Mindless Maturity. Well, it's not even dot, it's just Mindless Maturity on Facebook. Instagram, you can look us up as well on Mindless Maturity. We also on LinkedIn under Mindless Maturity. So everything is Mindless Maturity. So if you go and you look us up, you can find us in all those areas. You can also contact me on email at terrence.baldwin@mindlessmaturity.com. If you got any questions, anything, emails, shouts out, get at us.
Cool deal, man. So, all right, this is the end of our first initial podcast. So let's spark it up, man. See what you're working with.
Hey, here we go. Yeah. We have to let him try it out.
Ancestors.
He got to get initiated.
Okay. So how long would you say I would feel an effect then? How long would it take?
It all depends on the person's receptors. That's another thing that I'm going to go more in details in the near future is about people's receptors. Everybody has different body chemistry. And everybody have a different amount of receptors in them. That's why when some people say, hey, I'm sensitive to this, I'm too sensitive to that, because they have a lot of receptors in their body that can just pick up things real fast. But some people don't have a lot of receptors in their body. So that's why it takes them a lot to get them to feel something, because they don't have as many receptors in their body to pick up what goes inside their body. That's why you got the term null. You know what I'm saying? Because some people's body is null because they don't have that much of a feel inside. Does not necessarily mean that it's not working. You got to treat this stuff like vegetables. And that's why I try to get people to understand. We eat vegetables. We don't have an instant impact all the time. But trust me, we all know it's good for us. And the more we eat it, you see it by the energy and the stuff that we do within time. But it's never an instant feel, Because guess what? That's a different substance that does that, and it's called THC.
Cool deal, man. I can't lie. I do kind of feel something that make me feel a little jiggy. But no, I definitely is something I think I have to try more and indulge a little bit more into. So we're gonna see as this goes on. You know, he'll see if we could bring me over to his side. Because like I said, I'm a little skeptic, but he gonna work on me. He gonna work on me as we learn together.
Oh yeah.
But man, I appreciate you, bro.
Hey,
let's get it,
brother.
Let's get it.
Hey, it's been a good journey so far. Hey. Once again, people, we got much more to store, so hey, be ready because we're going to be pushing product. We're going to be pushing episode after episode, and also be ready again for Gooching because that's coming up soon too. Anything more, my man?
I know. That's it for me, man. That's it for me. Till next time.
Hey, peace. That's it.